Hey, how's it going? Durinde back once again, continue our Let's Play of Stellaris with the Star Trek New Horizons mod. Of course, this is the Rules of Acquisition playthrough. Why is it called that? Because we're playing as everyone's favorite bumheads, the Ferengi. We have Grand Nagus Sackville in charge up until 2190-0101. And what happened last time? Last time I think we did a bit of a beatdown on the Breen. It looks I don't see the Breen around now. Yeah, we went up to Breen Space in our Federation, our United Federation planets. I don't know if it's actually called that. It's called the Star Pact. Yes, it's called the Star Pact. We went up, and I was like, hey, the Breen's getting kind of big and scary, so let's beat them up because they're bad slavers. And the rest of the Federation was, all right, let's go do it. So that was good. That was good for me because they were getting close to my borders and. You know, they were big and kind of scary, and you're never supposed to turn your back on a Breen, at least according to that episode of Deep Space Nine, where they're in the Dominion prison. Anyway, we have too many sectors, we have too many ships, and we have a migration treaty proposal between the United Breen Planet States and the Tellarites. Of course, we did break the Breen into 3 different sectors. Almost looks like I don't know what blue, white, and green would be. It almost reminds me of the French flag, but it's not anything close to that. But it does look like somebody's flag. I'm not sure whose. Anyway, we do have our friends here. We uplifted. What group was it? The Viviter? The Viviter have been uplifted by us. I know that's not how you probably pronounce it. So they are a protectorate under us. And we're doing that to someone else, the Bishtamar Prime people. They're Fern. So they are being uplifted by the Ferengi. They're being introduced to the policies of commerce and good business and the rules of acquisition, none of which I know off by hand. So we'll clear that station, We do have a bunch of planets. Let's take a look at what's on the go. So this can use an upgrade. We do have all sorts of people. Well, the Breen are being vassalized by the Tellarites, or at least one subsection of them. So yeah, the Ferengi, they're xenophiles. They love aliens as long as they have the Latinum to back themselves up. So we got humans, we got Benzites, we got Andorians. We got all sorts of great people moving into Ferengi space, and hey, we love it. Look at this. We get like a little happiness bonus because we have xenophilia. We love aliens. We don't love them. Well, we might love them like that, but anyway. And the Tellarites have vassalized the Breen Democratic Coalition. Good for them. Okay. So we're not playing the Alpha mod in this particular playthrough, so there's no reason for us not to clear tiles. So let's do this. This planet's almost pretty full, actually. For Nita, then we can upgrade our mine and our hydroponics facility once we get what? How come we can't upgrade this? Because we can upgrade it now. Never mind. So how's food doing on this world? Food is at 4, so we shouldn't have to worry about producing any more food. We got someone coming in here. I guess we're going to get him to work at a energy-producing building. So once we get 60 minerals here at the end of the month, I should speed this up, actually, we will build ourselves a power plant. While we're waiting for that to happen, let's take a look at... oh, yes, we have our major project of modifying the Ferengi species. I'm trying to take away the fact that they like to be isolated. And I think it's going to take us like literally 100 years for that to happen. So my social progress is going to be stalled for the next 100 years. Makes sense with the Ferengi, though, since, it wasn't until like at the end of Deep Space Nine that they allowed women to wear clothes and conduct business. Let's take a look at, what is it? Is it under species? We can look at that. We are the Ferengi. Okay, we're undergoing modification. Can we get like an estimate when that's done? Can change research. I don't know. That will take us a long time though. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of our world. So yes, I did want to build myself an energy producing building, a power plant right there. We do have this tile that needs something. So we're doing good for food on this planet so far, so I think we're going to focus on building a mine. Okay, we have a special project complete. That's the old teapot in orbit. So we got a little bit of an extra boost in, what was that, engineering research, I think. Science ship not doing anything. Why? Go explore the galaxy, science ship. Construction ship not doing anything. Can we actually send you to do anything is the question, and the answer to that seems to be an emphatic no. So we will leave you alone for now. So Finata, we're still trying to get everything built up here. Okay, so we want minerals. So we want to build a mining network. We're lacking... How come we're running out of stuff? Oh, we're doing our upgrade to our fleet here. That's why. Yeah, they were a little bit beat up at the end of the war, and I did do a couple of ship upgrades in the meantime. So they're just doing those upgrades now. So, okay, we can build our mining network. Yeah, that will suppress the food. I am fine with that. And how far are they away? They're at 96.4 to healing. And how's the upgrade doing? Oh, they got it done. Okay. So we will wait another month, actually. Are they upgrading or are they being repaired? Why is this at 0? Why is this still ticking down? Fleet maintenance. Okay, they're still doing the upgrades. Repaired 99. There we go. They've been repaired. And, well, we need to upgrade these guys now. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, that means we're still not doing anything. Well, yeah, we have everything done for Nita. I don't know how many different ways I pronounce that. All of them probably wrong. We're at 3 food right now, so... What I'm probably going to do is upgrade our hydroponics first, get the food situation kind of taken care of. We do have a lot of tiles on this world that we can clear, so it will take us a little while to get that in check. I think we had a bunch of energy credits built up at the tail end of the war there, but I think I was trading them away for minerals. So I just want to... Okay, we do have unemployment where... Oh, okay, you need something to do? Well, we can fix that. We'll get you to work in this tile, providing a little bit of extra society research. We need as much as possible since we're trying to genetically modify ourselves. We now have cruiser blueprints. Awesome. So we could go for Outpost Station 01 title, whatever that is. Armor plating or defense components. Defense components kind of cheap right now, so let's go for that. Everything else is going to take us a long time. And what did we just finish? Cruisers. Awesome. Of course, we are really, well, not really over, but we're over our naval capacity by a bit. It's costing us 13%. Can we build any spaceports or upgrade any spaceports to kind of alleviate that? We could. It's going to cost us 342 minerals, though. Can we do any spaceport upgrades? No. All those are maxed out. Confound it! Actually, are they maxed out? You need 250 to do the upgrade. I'm trying to get the planet settled first, so let's focus on that. Alright, so you're going to be doing science, a biolab, or society lab. I think it's called the biolab in the vanilla game. So we'll build that there, give the humans something to do. Okay, what's this? A trade deal, star charts. I'm fine with trading star charts. Apparently there's another world close to here that might be worth sending some Ferengi settlers. What was I doing in the meantime? Just looking at for Nita. Okay, so yeah, those populations still coming in, so I'll have to keep an eye on those. Let's get the food straightened away with, and then let's work on energy. And... so food is at 3. We'll probably go up to 4 once we get that tile worked. And again, we're going to want to clear some of these tiles. This planet's pretty much maxed out, at least until I get some tile clearing technology. And same thing with this planet, except we need the minerals to actually clear those tiles. The Tellarites and the Cardassians are now rivals. Let's take a look at the relative powers. So, who's superior to us right now? The Romulans. They're overwhelming, but they like us. Are they part of the Star Alliance? No. The Klingons are superior. They really don't like us. Cardassians, same thing. I kind of feel like knocking out the Cardassians. Okay, 1 second. Defense components are done. Tetron, defense module, defense platform, or defense components. Let's go for that. I don't know if that actually unlocks a ship upgrade for that. Speaking of which, we do have the cruiser hull now. So we'll have to take a look at that. That is spatial torpedo 2, correct? Okay, hull plating. We'll add that. And destroyer. This is level 2, right? Okay, it is level 2 now. That's still level 1. We will add the hull plating. Save the I love the name of that ship, the Latin Fleet. And this is the affidavit. It's more of a legal term than a anything else, but I'll take it. Torpedoes, we'll do 1 photon and 1 spatial. We'll make sure everything else is upgraded. Tip top. Nothing but the best for my Ferengi. Okay, we got lots of power. So, what can we add? We can add a deflector dish. We can add some armor. Let's do that. Let's add a backup system. And let's add a nuclear reactor, because why not? We don't need the power right now, but we will at some point. It's going to cost us 2,000 minerals to actually build one of those suckers. Scary. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, I was thinking maybe if I can redirect the Federation at the Cardassians, that might be a good plan, because they are starting to build up, or maybe the Tholians. What do the Tholians think of us? Yeah, these guys are superior. Tholians. Tholian web. Okay, under the T. Oh, we have a substance abuser. I guess that's Beetle Snuff he's into. So, I can't find the letter T for some reason. Temerian, Tholian. They're superior and they don't like us because they are afraid of aliens. Well, I'll give you a reason to be afraid. We'll upgrade our ships first before we do anything else. And we'll do a little run through of our planets again, because we do have a few planets kind of cleared. So we need to clear this tile. Who's unemployed? And why are you unemployed? Why don't you get a job? Okay, this is reason. Okay, so that's our administration building. So we should take care of that. Unfortunately, that's going to make us broke again. We are some broke Ferengi. We are kind of the anti-Ferengi. We're not acquiring wealth. We're doing the opposite of that. We're making sound investment. That's what we're doing. We're making sound investment. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this section of space, I mean, we got the United Federation, the Bolians, to kind of keep us safe, but Cardassian's starting to grow. They're starting to grow, and I mean, the Cardassians, not nice people. Personality underscore slaving underscore imperialists. You can't get worse than that. If you have underscore in your trait, you're a terrible, terrible person with your spoon heads. Okay, so can we prompt a war by our Federation against the Cardassians? Let's see. So the Cardassians should be under the sea. This is kind of funny because I'm trying to go over the trying to get at the Ferengi in my Cardassian campaign. They are at war with the Tholians right now, so it might be a good time to actually attack them. So let's communicate, declare war. Okay, so we want you to stop doing bad things. We don't want to vassalize you. We want you to stop the atrocities. And we want to humiliate you. And we want to liberate some planets. So, Cardassia Prime, we'll give that to the Tellarites. And Tia's 1, we'll give that to the United Federation of Planets. Okay. And that pretty much bumps up our war score as much as it can go. Them losing Cardassia Prime would be a kind of a big loss. Looks like everything's in for it. So we will confirm this. And we have to vote. We will vote. Oh, okay, I guess we are going to war. Do they have any allies? No. Like our other game, the Cardassian people stand alone because they feel like they don't need no help. They are strong, independent spoonheads that don't need anybody else. Okay, where is the Federation fleet right now? Because we are just going to follow you. You're all the way over there. You only have 2 ships. What's up with that? Okay. Well, they should be busy with the Tholians right now, so maybe we can sneak in. Let's try one of their kind of weaker systems. Actually, I don't know if I want to attack alone with a fleet strength of just 500, because a single space station can tear you up. I almost feel like saving up enough to build a cruiser. I don't know if that's a good thing. Defense components, cool. The Klingons and the Nausicaans are no longer rivals. So we could get Trillium D armor plating. That's the stuff that you need in the what is it? The something expanse. Whatever expanse that the Enterprise is in the 3rd season of Enterprise. I think it's Trillium D. The Tholians are now at peace with the Cardassians. Darn it! Okay, there's the Tellarite fleet. So these are our allies. So we're going to follow you. And everything is all right. A little bit of Uncle Cracker for you. Anyone remember Uncle Cracker? Follow me and everything is all right. Okay, so what we'll do, we will get our fleet to follow their fleet. Federation Association. We are inviting the Bolians to our Federation. Why not? The more the merrier. And the Bolians... Oh, actually, that was the Romulans. The Romulans are now part of the Star Pact. Which is, okay, yeah, the Romulans, the Federation, and the Bajorans against Cardassia. That seems kind of familiar. If they were somehow hooked in with the Dominion, then... And the Breen, that would be very, very familiar. Oh, we do have an anomaly, so we'll research that. And I did forget to read that. I said I was going to try to be a little bit better about that, but so far not so good. We're at 700 minerals right now. I'm probably going to have to upgrade my spaceport to build a cruiser, aren't I? Yes, and I should upgrade my other spaceports as well. It's going to set me back a little bit, but on the other hand, it should increase our fleet capacity. If we could get this up to 50, that means we won't be losing 13% of our output. Again, the strength of being in a federation is that you don't need to build a huge fleet by yourself. So we can concentrate on commerce. That's what the Ferengi are all about. Okay, what's on the go on this planet? So they're upgrading that. Vega Prime, they are getting the heck out of Dodge. Food's at -1. No wonder they're leaving. So we can't upgrade this, right? Okay, if we can get up to 350 minerals before they leave, which is in 15 months, then we should be able to upgrade our hydroponics facility. Okay, and then food should be okay for that planet. All right. That's kind of the plan in my mind right now. Whether I'll actually remember to go through with that's going to be a completely different thing altogether. So, let's see. Speaking of Enterprise, pretty much getting towards the tail end of the 3rd season now. The whole Xindi affair. Ooh, a dimensional pocket. The FMS Contrarian never made it all the way to RLS 947 to study the anomaly surrounding it. The ship, along with Science Officer Barrick and crew, blinked out of existence. Not good, as it was navigating the debris field. And then reappeared a minute later. Barrick reports they found themselves briefly in some extra-dimensional space, External viewports revealed they were surrounded by countless ships of alien design suspended in a seemingly endless void. Before the crew could get their bearings, the vision abruptly faded, and they found themselves back in regular space. However, roughly half the crew are missing. Science Officer Barrick speculates they may have been selectively trapped by some unknowable mechanism in that strange place. I don't know if there was actually an episode of Star Trek about this or not, but I remember playing Elite Force, which is kind of the Star Trek first-person shooter game that came out back in the day, and there was like a little thing where you ended up in some sort of dimensional pocket, and there was all sorts of different ships melded together from like different species and stuff. I remember doing that because you would go through that, and there was like one particular ship that was kind of the original series type thing. Star Trek Elite Force, I remember it being fun, but I remember being really, really disappointed by the end boss. Really good gameplay, but the end boss is, you could kill it just by circle strafing. The missing members of the Cardassian's crew, thought lost to the dimensional rift, have reappeared. They held us from aboard an unknown vessel, not entirely dissimilar to our own sun ships. Idling close to where the FMS Contrarian originally experienced the dimensional disturbance, they claim to remember nothing of their time outside our dimension, aside from a vague awareness of having been away. They wish nothing but to return to service under Barrick, and intended to surrender their ship. Okay, we could attack them, or we could gain a free science ship. I'll go for the free science ship, thank you very much. We can actually add a scientist. Now, do all my planets have governors, is the question. I really... Okay, nope, we can add an extra scientist. I didn't want to lose a governor in favor of gaining a scientist. Okay, so you're cheap. We'll go for you. Omeg. And we will upgrade his ship. How come you can't do automatic exploration? I don't know. Okay, and... Okay, yeah, you go home. Get upgraded. You should be moving. I don't know. Where's our privateers right now? They're over there. Should be chasing after this guy. How are they doing? Well, they're going to attack that. Now, I thought I set these guys up to follow them, but... Hello. I guess I didn't. So much for contributing to the war effort. Federation offer for the Tellarites. I'm going to vote yes to that. Ooh, there is a large Cardassian fleet jumping in. That's not good for our allies. And the Breen. Okay, it's one of these small Breen factions. They have joined us. Cool, the more the merrier. Actually, I should get my privateers to chase after these guys, because the guys who are in this system probably going to get slaughtered. Yep. I don't know. I think we're a few jumps away. First privateers, where are you right now? Tell you what, we'll go to this sector. No, not the Cardassian sector. Where are they? Okay, our allies jumped out. Smart thing to do, actually. Can we join up with the Benzites? Okay, it looks like we're moving. Construction ship, still nothing to do.
Complete. Station complete.
Oh, our scientist died. Murik. So let's get ourselves a new scientist. Anomalies? No. Industrial. Voidcraft. What's the top one again? Is it physics? Should be physics. So let's go for Voidcraft.
Affirmative.
And that is now 39 months away. And I got a call coming in, which I have to put to voicemail. Yeah, those people seem to insist on calling me whenever I try to record. Okay. Oh, we have an election for a Grand Negus? I thought that was just kind of handed down. Okay, so who do we have here, and what are their policies? We do have enough influence to... Hey, it's Brunt! A new generation. Growth time minus 25%. Colony ships down. Army morale plus 20. I don't know if that's going to be great for us. Warlike. Ship costs and armor costs down. Leader lifespan plus 25. Secure the borders. Military station, cheaper. Ship upkeep down. Building cost might be good. And happiness and energy credits. Scientific research speed plus 10. I think we are going to elect or re-elect Sequel if we can. Excellent. We'll continue with Grand Negus Sequel. So much for Brunt. He can't even become Grand Negus in a fictional game. A fictional game, as opposed to those real games that I've been playing. Yeah. No. Okay, so we're going to upgrade a bunch of buildings here. Vega Prime. I still need to upgrade this. Of course, I did spend all my energy credits on that other planet. Oh well. Coder. We can upgrade a bunch of things here. We'll upgrade the mine there. And where are the privateers? They're coming. Okay. And the Third Order and the First Fleet. Two kind of small fleets, eh? That's the thing. I mean, the First Order, they're at 1,200. A single space station could mess up your fleet if you're not super strong, and we are not super strong independently right now. Research is done. What is done? Trillium D armor plating. Awesome. Industrial fabricator. Explosive weapon damage, which we don't do. Or does that include torpedoes? Because if it includes torpedoes, yes, we will invite the Trill to the United Federation of Planets or the Star Pact, whatever the equivalent thing is in this game. Okay. We need something for border growth because we do have like a few systems like just right outside our borders that we should be able to take advantage of at some point. Who are these guys? Science ships? What are you doing? Yeah, I still don't know why we can't send you to automatically explore. Here, I'll give you something to do. No FTL drive? They don't have an FTL drive? What? Well, they won't get very far. So where are they? They're in this system. It's a ship from beyond. Has a science lab, chemical thrusters, and a radar system. But no FTL drive. Oh my god. I was wondering why they weren't doing anything. It was like, well, I guess that scientist is going to die in space. What a way to go. That's fine. Okay, so it's like things are going to get hot and heavy in this system. So it's going to be, hopefully we jump in and soon enough to aid these guys. I don't know if we're going to, oh, so much for that. They should have waited for us. We could have joined up, been all buddy-buddy and taken them out. Okay, there is the Bullions falling back. Okay, guys, you gotta kind of like get into like one massive death pile. That's how this is supposed to work. Have you never played a Paradox Grand Strategy game before? Because it's all about the stacks of doom. Okay, Bunda. Oh, Vega, I can actually upgrade our ship shelter now. Good. And that's about all we can do. Once that's done, I should be able to give these people some food. Nothing else to be done here. 2 minerals in that tile, so we'll clear that. So we can build a mine. Kind of running low on energy now, so gonna have to kind of keep an eye on that. And so much for building a cruiser, because we are so far away from that, it's not even funny. So where is our privateers now? Oh, we can upgrade our ship, right? Ship designer, Trillium D. She wants the Trillium D. So what's this? Armor 8 versus Armor 2. That increases evasion and ship hull points, though. Okay, we'll have one of each. Seems to be the sensible thing to do. Of course, I don't have the option here. Okay, I guess that's just going to be for a cruiser then. Fine. And we haven't built any cruisers yet. So where are the privateers now? We're back in this system. We should probably be following the Tellarites. I don't know. Oh, okay. I think these guys are following the Tellarites. We'll eventually go to war at some point. Well, we're at war, but we'll eventually engage the Cardassians at some point. And that should really, really mess them up. You can build a research station there, can't you? Oh, that's in Bajoran space. It's like, why can't I build there? Well, it's not. It doesn't even belong to the Ferengi. Not that that's ever mattered. It's not claimed by anyone. Okay. 273 now. Let's do a double check on our planets. These guys, how are we doing for food? Food's at 1. So it will be at 0 if we get rid of that food tile. So I'm okay with that. We are lacking energy, but there's no energy in that tile. Bishtamar, well, how are we doing for food here? Food's at 5, excellent. We'll upgrade the energy building first because that's kind of the priority right now. And we will build one right here. We will upgrade our mine. That's all we can do for now. How's our Vulcan Death Armies doing? Forgot about those guys. Where are they right now? They're up in Breen space. You guys should be maybe a little bit closer to the action. Let's bring you down to Coder. Visit the Knights of the Old Republic. Enter orbit. Because we basically had to do most of the assaults ourselves last time. Our allies weren't doing very good for bringing in ground fleets. Okay, privateers, they're going down to Tias. Is there anyone else down there? We have a small Benzite troop coming. The Bolians are coming. Can we zoom in on this? The game is saving. Okay. I don't see the First Order here now, so we might have a chance. Our allies should show up at some point. And we do have more than 2 ships, right? We have 5. Okay, Riker decided to jump out. And are these guys jumping back out? Yep. So where are we going now? We're going to the Tia sector? No. We're playing a lot of pin the tail on the donkey or something like that. I don't know. We're doing a lot of chasing. Ion thrusters and yeah, let's go for extra thrust. More thrust. What's that from? Is that Chicken Run? Thrust. Seems like it's Chicken Run. I don't know about that. Best Mel Gibson movie where he is a chicken. Yes, I know there's only one Mel Gibson movie where he is a chicken. That's the joke. Okay, for Nita Prime, we'll upgrade this even though you're leaving.
Station complete.
Why do you gotta leave me? Oh, we're actually engaging the station here. Okay. Hopefully the first fleet doesn't jump in. So we have a combined strength, but let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1,200. That is enough to take on the first fleet, should they jump in. Are they going to jump in, though? Question. Plus, we still actually have to take out this space station, and it is fairly strong. But we have Admiral Riker of the 1st Privateers. We can do it. I believe in you, Riker. Okay. Checking our surfaces again. Oh, we can upgrade that mine. Everything there is good. Upgrade this mine. Energy credit's starting to look pretty crappy. So we're probably going to want to build ourselves a power plant here. Okay, here come the First Order. The question is, can our combined strength take them out? With our powers combined, we are the Federation. Speaking of which, where's the United Federation of Planets? Where's your fleet? How come you haven't joined us? You are part of the Star Alliance or Star Pact, right? United Federation of Planets. Star Pact. Okay, you should be at war with the Cardassians. Where's your fleet? I can't believe the Ferengi are at war and not the United Federation of Planets. Tellarites are back up there. Weird. Weird. That's it. Those humans. They want the aliens to do all the work. Okay, so we did take out their space station. Ion thrusters have been complete. We could build Corvette assembly yards. That would speed up building Corvettes. Armor plating, upgrade, or... let's go for Corvette assembly yards. Okay, we'll close that. Nibor has been upgraded, or he's gained a level. Where's the first fleet going now? Or the first order? The Tellarites are coming down to join us here. And I guess we're doing orbital bombardment. Is that what's going on? Looks like it. Well, let's grab our Vulcan Death fleet here, or Vulcan Death Troopers, and see if we can land and take out the Cardassians. How do they stack up compared to us? Oh, okay. Apparently, we've decided to run away. Are we joining up with the Tellarites? Is that what's going on? Yes. Okay, they joined up with the Tellarites. We've joined up with the Tellarites. And I guess the Bullions will join up with the Tellarites too. So where's our transport fleets? A couple jumps away. Hopefully they don't run into the First Order. They have a strength of 33, so I'm going to guess they are transport fleets. No, Corvettes. 10 Corvettes with a strength of 33? That can't be right. Apparently it is right. United Federation of Planets, what's up with you? You guys still like with Warp 5 technology and polarizing the hull plating. Okay. Ooh, we have 500 minerals right now. Surface. Yeah, let's upgrade you and you. Vega. Hey baby, let's go to Vega. Okay, lots more upgrades. Done. And what happened to the First Order? We have 21% for war score anyway. We are winning. You're United Federation planets. And it looks like they're going to be taking on the First Order very soon. Trade deal, the Shellyax research agreement. Sure, why not? We're Ferengi, would love to trade. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to break them up, especially if we take Cardassia. Okay, the First Order. Okay, they are now in this system. Our powers combined should be enough to take them out, though. And if you're not sure what our powers combined refers to, then you missed it on the gem of the Ted Turner 90s cartoons. That is Captain Planet. Yeah, I know the nostalgic critic kind of talked about. Did he talk about Captain Planet? I don't know. Yeah, like a guy who used to come on and say Heart, though, like Maquis, Captain Planet. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're not missing out on much. But I remember I did used to watch Captain Planet. And the most I can remember about, like, it was one of those cartoons where they always do, like, a public service announcement at the end of the show, just to make sure that you learn something, because you couldn't have a cartoon without learning something. They were talking about the old slip, slap, slop in terms of what you're supposed to do if it's a hot day out and you're supposed to have sunscreen on. Obviously not for this time of year, because where I'm living right now it's minus 19 degrees Celsius with a wind chill of minus 30. Can still get sunburned though. But yeah, slip, slap, slop. You gotta slip on a shirt, slap on some, or a hat, and then slap on some sunscreen. And that's about all I can remember about Captain Planet. Amazing what sticks in your mind, though. And also there was a computer program, like a virtual guy. I think he was voiced by Tim Burton. Why are we running away? We shouldn't be running away. We want to land here. We got our Vulcan Death Army. Cardassians have enslaved themselves? Can't see that happening. I could see that happening, actually. So how do they stack up versus us? 1.5. Ooh. No wonder we ran away. Can we drop our army in before anything else? So that is the Vulcans. Okay. There's the invasion of Markab 1. And, okay, so what is our army strength? Because I did research a bunch of army strength upgrades. So we're 1.81 versus 1.5. So we should win. The garrisons shouldn't be too strong. Not sure why the Bolians are kind of sitting around doing their own thing. We should take this planet anyway, as long as kind of that automatic rebellion thing doesn't happen. Okay, so we've taken Markab 1. That's good. So where is our fleet? We've fallen back to Bajoran space for some reason. Okay. Whatever. That's what you get for hanging around with Federation. Humans. They don't know what they're doing some of the time. I wonder about them. Okay, we want to upgrade this, we want to upgrade this, we want to clear this so we can get access to extra energy. By chance, we stumbled upon a Fate alien signal. During the survey of this planet, the source appears to be a small object in orbit. Once again, the whole teapot in orbit scenario. Vega Prime, we can upgrade a couple of things. Some Tellarites coming in here. Is that who that is? Tellarites? How are we doing for food? Food's at 3. So again, kind of our major downside right now is power. So we'll go for power. KOTOR. We'll upgrade the energy plants first. And mining, then food. And we do have a 2 and 1 tile here. How is food? Food's at 4. Excellent. So we will slop down a mine here. And there's another mining tile that we can take advantage of there for Nita, or Fianita. You are doing okay, but you have some populations who are unemployed. Gotta fix that. There's no such thing as a lazy Ferengi. Okay. Bishtramar. Oh. We do. Why are you so unhappy? Why? Because we're in a war. And war philosophy, because it's a liberation war, you don't like it? Well then, is there anything we can build to make you happy? Like a visitor center or something like that? No. You're going to be unhappy as long as we're at war, aren't you? Well, hopefully the war will end sooner rather than later. Where's our fleet right now? It's back in this system. I mean, we should have a fairly sizable force raring to go. Oh, we have new research alternatives. Awesome. We could build a medium-sized deflector. That's going to give us extra armor. Or a modular nuclear ray. We don't really need power right now, so let's go for the medium-sized deflector. I really have no idea how much longer this guy's going to take. Can we look at our special projects to get a... In 304 months. Okay, so 120 is 10 years. 240 is going to be 20 years. So about 25 years, I guess they'll be done. Okay, they'll be done eventually. Okay, we're still falling back. That's not how you war. You're supposed to actually go towards the enemy. Go towards the enemy. That's the opposite direction. My. Okay, we're going to want to clear this tile for extra energy as well. Vega. We'll upgrade this for extra energy. And there's nothing else we can do. If I do have to release a planet into sector, it's probably going to be Vega. Because I really can't do much more with it. And actually, once we release that, we should... Mummified pilots. We've seen that before. Society research up. That's good. We're going to want to build a power plant here once we get the minerals. Any second. There we go. And got in just before it saved the game. Hopefully the game doesn't crash and then I leave that tile empty. Okay. They're all done. Everyone's fairly happy. Okay. Okay, so are we ever gonna like move towards the enemy? We're at 29% war score. We only really got to take a couple more planets. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, there is a large Bolian fleet there. That's the thing about the Bolians. You never really hear much about them in Star Trek. Like, it's the guys with the blue face and like the stripe down the middle. But you never really find out like what they're all about. At least I don't think you do. I don't remember really learning anything about them in the various series. You know, they're just kind of there. Tell me about the Bolians. What do they like to do? Do they like to party? Do they like to party hardy? Do they like to party like it's 1999? Okay. Ferenginar. Very good. Bishtamar. We can upgrade a couple more things here. Fianita. Kotor. Too much. Romulans and the Ferengi. Okay, so we had active sensor leaks traded for a while. Bunda. We're going to want to clear the star because it has energy. Okay. And that's going to keep them chomping at the bit for a bit. Science ship's still working. Of course, this science ship doesn't have an FTL drive, so it's not going to be doing too much. Construction ship. What are you doing, my friends? We haven't had any border creep since, have we? No. I don't know if you can hear it because I do have the volume fairly low, but there's that rockin' Deep Space Nine song in the background. I love it. So epic. It's like, holy crap, there's Deep Space Nine. Okay, I'll stop singing now. Bunda. Bunda, we can upgrade our power plants. And we're going to put in order to clear this tile as well. We're going to be great once we get like our kind of infrastructure in place, but until that happens, things are going to be a bit slow. I am from Canada, so they think I am slow, eh? Oh, we're moving towards the enemy. Excellent. Excellent. Advance. It's the Christmas offensive all over again. Yeah, until our borders actually expand, not much is going to happen. What's up with the Tholians? They colonized the planet here? Or they have an outpost here, okay. Bunda, okay. So these guys are still holding that planet, that's good. Privateers. Okay. And I'm surprised we haven't actually gained one more population, because I think that's based on population as well. Okay, we can upgrade this. Yanita. Energy. Okay. Kotor. Are you unhappy? You're happy with the Negus, but you're unhappy that we're... Plus wild storms. By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal. Small object in orbit, again, is another alien coffin, because, you know, we've seen quite a few of those. Like, who are these people, and why are they leaving their mummified pilots in space? Sounds like some sort of BuzzFeed list, you know. Top 10 species that have left their pilots mummified in space. You won't believe number 4. So we're back in Bajoran space now. Okay. So we did get that boost, so 288 months, so we're about 20 years away from that. And, well, once we get that done, the Ferengi will be less kind of fiercely independent, which should be good. Apparently that's a genetically marker. You can't be like a loner by choice. It's got to be like a genetic modifier, apparently. Bunda. We can upgrade you. Vega. Upgrade our mine here. Kotor. You're okay. You're going to be clearing tiles for a while, I bet. Maybe not. Okay, there's minerals here, so let's clear this tile. Pianita's kind of tapped out as well, so I'll soon have to throw one of these planets into a sector. That way we'll get an extra 10% energy and influence, which will be good for us. All right, so are we ready to finally take on the First Order? They're up to 1,300. Mummified pilot, a tragic tale. My God, where are all these mummified pilots coming from? So we're down to 157 months now, so a little over 10 years. Oh, the vassals of one of our allies have entered the war. Cool. Hopefully we don't have to all run back to Federation of Planets space and come back. And they've grown out. They've got this kind of thing here. All right, so are we going to be taking on the Cardassian fleet? Okay, we're just kind of hanging out in this system, waiting for our allies to come. That's us. Resilient. Good for him. Wait, Ferengi Alliance, Star Pack 900? What? This is showing 500. Are we stronger on the books? Somehow have the Ferengi cooked up the books? Ferengi Alliance, Star Pact. What? Who are these guys? Second Fleet. Is this the... Oh, we're the Coalition President now. Neat. Can we go to the ship designer? Cool. So can we control that? So if we can, that'd be ballin'. Was there a notification or anything about that? Because if not, that kind of sucks. Yeah, there's the Second Fleet there. Cool. Yeah, so you guys should be going to Cardassia. Let's bomb the heck out of Cardassia and... Okay, we do have our armies ready and willing to go. And hopefully the First Order will come after us. Are they bombarding Macab? They're bombarding Macab. Our armies are holding strong, though. Our Vulcans, they have logic in their favor. And there's probably like a single Ferengi army there. I think that's how I worked things out. There was a single... Okay, so we're taking out their spaceport. Good. Second Fleet is coming in to help us. Excellent. Who died? Sequel died! Well, that's a shame. And we are now losing energy. So we do have an election. Do we have anyone as good as Sequel? This guy's super resilient. You make things cheaper. You're good for army builds. Space Miner. Army morale and army cost. Research speed plus 10. There is nobody that can replace Sequel. I guess we'll go with the ship upkeep and army upkeeps being a little bit cheaper. Darn it, people are 10% less happy since Sequel died. Everybody loves Sequel. See his smiling face endorsing Slug of Cola, which was owned by his cousin. I don't know. Man, the whole Slug of Cola thing with the Ferengi, I mean, they couldn't have thought of like a better kind of mock Ferengi soda pop. It's Slug o Cola. I mean, come on, guys. You have these great writers, and that's the best you could do. Slug of Cola. I don't know. I don't know what they could have had. Busy tube worms. I mean, at the same thing, I mean, everybody gets like Nuka-Cola from Fallout, so I guess I gotta give this a pass. I don't know. Sluggo-Cola, though. So are there slugs in it? I guess so. That's supposed to make the Ferengi kind of extra gross, I guess, you know. They eat slugs, they eat worms, they eat bugs. Well, too bad. I mean, you know, they're getting their protein from, like, all these insects and stuff. You know, nothing wrong with that. I mean, who are we to judge where they get their protein, right? You know, if they were... I mean, the Vulcans tend to be vegetarians. I mean, nobody questions them. It's like, hey, where are you guys getting your protein? But the Vulcans are like, well, we have certain vegetables that we eat that provide our nutritional needs. And the Ferengi are like, hey, where do you get your protein? Well, we get it from slugs. Well, ew. Deflector's done. Ooh, we can get shields. Let's go for shields. And Corvette assembly yards done. Plasma thrusters. Let's go for, yeah, plasma thrusters. And we can upgrade our ships with the new deflector, I guess. It's a medium-sized deflector. Yeah, let's throw that on. Alien species procurement. Sure, we'll gather these specimens. Save, yes. Oh, better pause the game. Okay, are we going to what? Yeah, we can leave you. Well, we can add a medium deflector. Okay, we'll see that. And what about the cruiser? Yep, we can definitely add a medium-sized deflector. Increases maintenance. Good, the affidavit. Quite the name. So where are the First Order? They're up there right now, okay. Alright, so bombardment continues here, so we are going to want our armies ready to go. It's amazing, the Ferengi doing all the work in a war? Go figure. Can't leave it to those humans. You know, time is money, and we don't want to waste any time, that's for sure. Or time is latinum in this case. Man, you guys are super unhappy. Can Vulcans be unhappy? I mean, they can be ticked off, I suppose. Or they could go be in a situation where their emotional suppressant has been stripped away and then they're all emotional. But can a Vulcan be unhappy, truly? And what is unhappiness for a Vulcan? Build a mining network there. Vega. Upgrade this. And lots of people leaving. Where are they all going? Where are you going? You're moving to Earth? What? Why would you want to move to Earth? It's full of humans. You're moving to Earth? Well, I guess that's where the interspecies exchange comes from. Everybody's moving to Earth, though. I mean, yeah, San Francisco's a nice place, but... And that's the only place that you see on Earth, too. It's San Francisco. Of course, there was an episode of Enterprise. Actually, a couple episodes of Enterprise. One, they go to Detroit... And another one where it takes place in like a mining town back in the 50s. No, it's not a time travel one either. Governor Rom died. Poor Rom. And he didn't even make it to Grand Nagus. Change this. Okay, let's recruit too. You're cheap. You're long-lived. You produce food. And you're adaptable. Again, we're Ferengi, so let's go with the cheap option. Okay. Everybody's moving to Earth. Why? Earth can't be that special. And I mean, that's like their home planet. So, hey, it's Pajem. It's where the Vulcans have their monastery. You know, I started out the series like, I don't know nothing about no Star Trek, and now I was like, hey, I remember this episode, because I have been watching episodes of Star Trek since I started playing the series, so I do know a little bit more now. But then again, I won't. I'm not the kind of person who can get into like episode names and who wrote what season and all that stuff, or who was the makeup artist of the Trillian pilot in season 3, episode 2. That type of stuff. That nitty gritty stuff has never been my thing. I've never been a person who kind of fusses about the details. But hey, if you love doing that stuff, if that's your bag, then go all for it. You know, whatever makes you happy. That's all you can go for in this world, is whatever makes you happy. As long as you're not hurting anyone else, I say go for it. There's the other sign ship still stuck in orbit. I don't know what makes them happy. Probably if they had a warp engine. You think we could fly one out to them or something, but nah. I bet you those Ferengi, they were in that mirror universe or that pocket dimension. They bought that ship. It's like, we're going to save some platinum now by not getting ourselves an FTL drive. Well, how's that working out for you? Man, we do have a lot of minerals right now. It's not so many energy credits. Can we do anything about that? Bernita, why can't we upgrade you? Because we need a planetary capital. Why don't we have a planetary capital? Upgrade, because we don't have the technology. Okay. Understandable. Vega Prime. Oh, there's that sweet Deep Space Nine rift in the background again. One of the best things about this mod. Of course, this is a great mod. I have been loving it, I gotta say. But hey, that rift in the background. I love... Like, I grew up in the 90s, so I love a good guitar riff. So, you know. And that's the great thing about the internet. You type in any song, you will find a metal version of it or an EDM version of it on YouTube. The Katana region is now a vassal. Okay. Is that these dudes? Whoa, we have a bunch of factions. Why? Why would you want to leave us? Suppress that. You don't want to leave us. Yeah, because we were uplifting someone, weren't we? These guys? Yeah, that's them. Okay, they've been uplifted. Cool. Unfortunately, we lose whatever construction things that we had in that system. But again, I'd rather have them as a vassal than, you know, have them kind of bring themselves up to being a spacefaring race and then just kind of taking a chunk out of our territory without any benefit. Oh, here comes our assault army. The Ferengi assault army, which is 9 Vulcan armies and 1 single Ferengi army. Because that's how we roll. How's that world? That world's doing fine. Fernita. You're doing good. Vega. And Bundown. Okay. I'm gonna let Vega go, I think. Where is Vega? Vega. Vega Prime is there. We would lose 6 minerals, though. Screw it. We gotta let something go to sector anyway. So we gotta go to, what? Planets and sectors. And we want to make a new sector. And we're going to make Vega a sector. Going to close that. And apparently they're missing resources. I don't care. You're under your own purview now. Vega. Sector. You have a governor? Sector settings. Military station. Respect to redevelopment. Build robots. I don't know if there are robots in this mod. Okay, you are now the governor of that sector. Have fun. And just by releasing that sector, our energy credits boosted back up. We do have a lot of minerals right now, so it may be an ideal time for us to actually settle another world. A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. Cardassia. Oh. We have an inactive building because everyone left us for Earth for some reason. So those darn humans and their root beer tempting young Cardassian people away from the glories of acquiring more latinum towards a life where everything's provided for you. Earth's supposed to be a paradise in the 24th century, so... You know, they got you know, why would anyone join the Federation, really? Apparently everything's provided for you. It's like, hey, I could stay home and I could work on some painting, or I could go out in space. Yeah, I get to explore the galaxy, but at the same time, there might be a horrible transporter accident where a version of me is cloned and it goes on to a successful career, and the other version of me is stuck on a planet. And all by himself, and then he turns pretty bitter, and then he wears long sideburns, and he steals the Defiant. Yeah, I'm talking about Riker once again. I don't know if this assault army is enough to do it, actually. They did have quite a few defensive armies built here. They seem to be running through their defensive armies, though, so that we might do it. Looks like we are going to do it. Yep, we've taken Cardassia Prime. That puts us at 86%. Where is the second fleet right now? Okay, so we're trying to take Polker. That what's going on? And I said, hey, hey. Now where are we going? We're falling back again. Okay. I mean, 1146. Oh, the war is over! If you want. Best possible outcome. Okay. So, how do the borders of Cardassia look now? So, they've been humiliated, and we've had a couple of planets liberated. So, these Cardassians should be a lot nicer. They're peaceful traders. That's the kind of Cardassians that we want. And look, they have this beautiful flower as their emblem. There we go. It's nice and pink and peaceful. Nice! And their independence are declared by the Tellarites. And who are these guys? Tews. They are a peaceful bureaucracy, the Federation builder. And their independence is guaranteed by the United Federation planets. Awesome! And on that note, after the war with the Cardassians, I think I'm going to end things off there. Hey, we built up our infrastructure quite a bit. We did break up the Cardassian Union a bit, so that means that they're going to be less of a threat in the future. Klingons starting to grow, though, so we might have to do something about that. So that might be an objective for the next episode. And also, we're starting to get some minerals built up, so it might be time for us to expand our horizons and colonize a few more planets. So, wrapping things up there. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. If you did, think about liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.